On today's episode of Shallow Draft, we're working on a motorized kayak. And as you can see, this is just an ordinary Sun Dolphin kayak with a few extra bits and pieces. So let's take a look at the front. As you can see, there is a magnetic fluid-filled illuminated compass right there. And right here we have an engine order telegraph that directly controls the motor speed of the kayak using resistors on the inside. And if we take a look over here, we have an electrical box with a master cutout on the right side, and we have three switches, one to control the running lights, another to control this spotlight that we're about to add tonight, and we have another one that controls a water pump, which is located down on the inside of the kayak at the keel. Now if we pan over here, we have a momentary double pole, double throw switch right here that actually controls the linear actuator on the back of the kayak. And as you can follow this wire, you'll see it goes into a couple boxes on the back. We have a 24 volt power supply in here. Now this is used because the linear actuator came off of some military surplus, so it's all 24 volts. And then we'll come over here and we have the main power source, which is just a distribution box basically. It is fused, and it also controls our all-around white lights. Since this boat has to be registered now that it's motorized, it has all-around white lights and of course red and green running lights. And this is our master power supply that feeds our 24 volt converter. Now mind you, all of these are actually potted on the inside, so there's no risk of water intrusion messing up any of these components. And lastly, we have a little box right here, which is just our motor cutout switch. So you have an on position and an off position. So that way your battery doesn't run down just sitting still, which the battery will normally sit right here. It's a small marine lead acid 12 volt battery. So that's why we need the 24 volt converter so that our linear actuator will go at its full speed. And of course, these wires right here run from the EOT to the motor. And then the motor drops down linearly like this and then is controlled with the actuator. So if we take one last look over here, you can see this is the new telescopic aluminum mast that'll actually house the LED right there and the white light cap on top for legal purposes. And on the side, we also have installed a water pump. So if we do happen to take on water with all of this extra weight, we will be in pretty good shape. And last but not least, we have a piece of machine track that you've probably seen on a CNC machine, and that'll help this little curve of wires right here to stay a little bit neater. So yeah, follow along with this project and see how this motor kayak turns out.